So, Curar, how do you think our 2-week campaign of Northrend went?
Um, I was actually really happy with the result, right? Obviously, I don't wanna suck my own dick. I'm a bit biased here because I DM'd it, but I actually think it went decently well. I had the maybe you guys can give some input here. You guys enjoyed it as well, right?
I can speak for myself, of course. I thought it went very well. Your style of DMing is very good. I enjoy your style of DMing as opposed to some others that have DM'd events for me before.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean it was Ash who like DM'd me a while back, and he was like, "Yo, we should have when we like kick off the guild, we should just straight up open up with a campaign, an epic one." And I thought that was actually kind of cool. So that was my idea. How did you guys feel about like the role system?
Um, you see, I never won for role systems. I feel they kind of hinder a lot of RP sometimes, but I gotta say, with the way this one works, it just works really well. I
Thank
am
you,
quite
thank.
surprised that it actually works. It's a role system that works.
Yeah, I like the implementation of like having traits and stuff, like sort of having a role system that still allows people some form of freedom and uniqueness tied to their character, which was my goal as a whole. Um, and I think because I think if you have too many attendees, right, and you're doing free mode, it's obviously chaotic. You need some form of framework, and then you also kind of need you also want them like freedom of expression, and that's when sort of the trade system comes in. So that was my idea. Um, as you had some really cool like trade implemented with like the whole you could go into berserk and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, you made the role system really well to feel unique but not overpowered in the campaign. It was really nice actually.
Hmm. I mean, I think credit where credit is due. I think in terms of overpoweredness and stuff, that also comes a lot because we have people who take it seriously and stuff, and they don't actually like try to min max the role system. And that helps a lot, right? If people start min maxing it, it kind of breaks it, you know. Um, but yeah, I was glad. Do you guys feel like there were any particular standout members like during the campaign as a whole? Otherwise, I can get into a few that I really thought like stood out, did really well at the campaign.
Well, I'm always going to be biased and say myself. So I kind of think it's on you. After all, you were the one that was DMing us, so you really get a better look at us than me, who just role plays myself and doesn't really look at any around me.
I thought, obviously he also had like insane fucking RNG, right? I thought, Finn, like Ash's Horde GM, right? I thought he was really like a standout attendee at this campaign. Obviously, he rolled like what? It was 2 times natural 100 in the span of like 15 minutes, right? That was fucking absurd.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it's like wild. But I actually thought it was really sick, like what he did with those emotes and stuff. So, and it wasn't like I thought, even though he had really crazy RNG and he had the potential to like go nuts, I thought he still like did something cool with it without limiting everyone else in what they were able to do. He didn't just fully steal the show. So I quite enjoyed that actually.